And welcome back. Now we're actually recording instead of streaming, which should actually be helpful when it comes to frame rate, but we'll find out because, well, this is an experiment and we like doing that. We like experimenting. So, anyway, Kitty, what is going on, everybody? Building terrain. Yeah, there's that. It is still building terrain. So, I'll just wait here until it actually finishes building terrain. Whoop, here we go. Yeah, this is a little better. Whoa. Yeah, not really sure what that's about. Frozen. Number 2. Wow. What is the, okay. That's happening. And there's a bat. Let's get some cobblestone here. And we'll roll out some nice pickaxe. Get some more sticks, and then get ourselves a nice axe. And roll out a sword so we can kill the baddies. And there we go. Oh, we probably want to make a shovel too. Doop. Doop de doop. And then while we're here, make ourselves a nice hat. And there we go. Looks like the frame rate's a little better. We'll see how the recording turns out, because it's downscaled, so I really don't know what that means. But hey, you start somewhere, right? And I usually go after a crap load of cobble. After I go for a crap load of wood before first night. So if we can get a whole bunch of cobble, then we can make an oven and cook stuff. But right now, I've got some trees. Let's set up some trees to get us some more wood. I think probably that the trees will be blocked because of these suckers, but we'll find out. There should be some more saplings over here, and there are, and I'm not picking them up. And there's a totem over here. Oak is like the best wood because it is easy to produce. You always get a lot of saplings out of an oak tree, and so you can plant them and you can get a crap load and just keep planting more. So when you go for your tree farms later on, you can go for oak. And there's the moon. Crap. Okay, so this is the next part where you basically hole yourself into a location. Usually you can go to one of these hillsides. It makes it easier. And I can't see anything with the light outside. So I usually hold myself in here. Ooh, some apatite. That's useful for later on, but problem is that there's so much of it that you really don't, there's no advantage to collecting it. Although you can mine it with anything, so if you wanted to start a tree farm earlier, because I mean that's really what it's useful for, is a tree farm. But I mean, there's real no... Oh, well, I guess that happens too, right? Crap. I'm in the dark, right? So this is where you can make one of these suckers. And then, since it's early game, oh, I guess we'll do that. And load up on some wood. Hold some back. And then we can cook up the steak too once we get... And you can see now. So with the appetite, you can always use it later on for a tree farm, and that's always the problem early game because you can't. You get all these resources, and you don't want to waste it, and you don't want to leave it anywhere. But in reality, I mean, I'm not going to use appetite for quite some time. So really, this is just in my way. You know, cobble is more important, and the lights are out. So, alrighty. So then we can make some torches, just a few to get us through. Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of neat. So I built my, have a little alcove here, and I didn't even mean to. But sit here through the night and just start mining stuff up. And then the problem is that I didn't get enough wood, and unfortunately, dirt does not make much. So, you know, it made some charcoal, but the trade-off is that you now lose all that wood, right? Which would have been useful. And then you can make a chest, but then you lose more wood. But I can always do this in the corner, and then you can put all this dirt crap in there. And you can put a steak in there, because I'm going to be starving here in a bit. Frame rate seems to be pretty good right now, compared to earlier, so I may not need to tweak my settings at all, but I'm certainly going to start this over with more of a understanding of how the recording works. Hopefully I can just open this MP4 and it'll be good. But I've never created a video like this with the commentary and such, so it's a learning process. And I may upload this to YouTube just as a test file and go from there. Ooh, we like that. Get some iron. Hopefully you can get some charcoal too. Or not charcoal, coal. So that I don't have to keep wasting wood. Sounds like there's a zombie down here somewhere. So I got my iron. So if you guys see some coal, you can always let me know. Oh, and I lost my pickaxe. Go figure. So it's good you make a wood pickaxe early on because you need it. And then a lot of people just move straight to stone and they don't take advantage of the fact that they've got a wooden pickaxe. Because I don't need to, I mean I can still, as long as I can mine this charcoal, then what I can do is immediately upgrade to an iron. So this is a lot of the pre-game stuff that you do. Everybody's got their own approach. I know Meaty has his approach, and you've got the, well, I don't even know that the Yogscast even have an approach anymore. They haven't been doing videos for a while. But this is kind of mine, if you can get enough coal. And then I prefer to have more wood. Ooh, uranium. I'll have to remember that. I usually go pretty quick into the iron tools though, with an emphasis on the pickaxe. And you can always roll into Tinker's Construct too. That's the other approach that's used. You can obviously make a bunch of tools through that, but with the latest edition, it actually is a lot harder because you have to actually build a smeltery first, which obviously you need to get the materials for that. So you need to find gravel, which actually is a nice change when you've now have a use for gravel. You used to just take gravel and throw it out. It used to be just in the way, but now that you have Tinker's Construct, you can actually use it for something. Alright, so we're going to roll back up, and I think I'm going to stop recording this so that I can take a look at the video and count the number. You can drink along at home with me if you'd like. Every time I say the word or you can take a drink. So I don't know, you've probably already drunk by now at this point by watching this, but now I can hook up some iron and make some iron tools. What time is it out? Good to know that it's still dark out. Cover that up. And so we've got some iron, and I think we'll stop right there. So sayonara.